Which one? Okay, so you know, if we talk about speaking module, so speaking module has been divided into 4 stages. And how many stages?
4 stages.
4 stages. Hassan, can you hear me?
Yep, sir. 4 stages.
Yes. So the first one would be introduction. What? Introduction.
Introduction.
The second one would be, let me put it somewhere else. The second one would be presentation. Presentation, you know, when you
Right.
get done with your LWR, so the topic will be given to you that you need to prepare it, and you will be talking on this particular topic for at least 2 minutes or for 3 minutes, right? 3 to 5 minutes. And sometime they also ask you follow-up questions and this. Clear? And presentation as well.
Yes, sir. All right.
The third one would be essay. Which one essay? The essay which you write and your LWR. Clear? Like in your writing
Clear.
tasks.
Okay.
Now, what kind of questions will be there? The question is, what kind of questions will be there? Do you have any idea about it?
Regarding synonyms which we use into essay or something else?
Okay, so you know there would be summary, difficult, lexicals. Do you know what is the meaning of lexicals?
No, sir.
Vocabulary,
Vocabulary.
right?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and there would be other things like there could be follow up.
अब आ रही है
Gigi,
अब आ रही है
Nadia,
अस्सलामुअलैकुम
we've been waiting for you for round about 10 minutes. और आपके जिस तरह मुझे
सर
मैसेज आ रहे थे ना, तकरीबन मैंने 3 anyhow we will discuss because now it's recording. Okay,
ओके
so
Actually, the
you
reason is,
know, Nadia,
that time is very short for me.
we are discussing speaking module, right? And speaking module, the speaking module has been divided in 4 stages. And how many stages? 4 stages.
4 stages.
The first one is introduction. In introduction, you know, you will be asked to show your passport. Second,
Yes, sir. I know.
they'll ask you about the place you belong. You will show your room. And another one would be like switching, like sharing your screen with them. Sharing your screen with them.
Screen.
Computer screen, right?
Yeah.
And they may also ask you that why do you want to give, sorry, why do you want to go to abroad or to the UK? Or which university have you applied? कुछ समझ आ रहा है आप लोगों को?
जी जी देयर इज वन क्वेश्चन रिगार्डिंग अबाउट दिस
Yes, sir.
क्वेश्चन
हम्म
सर क्या हम ये बता सकते हैं मतलब फॉर एग्जांपल हमने किसी यूनिवर्सिटी में अभी अप्लाई नहीं किया समवन टोल्ड मी कि ये आप मतलब आपको नहीं बताना चाहिए कि आप ये कहें कि ये पहले हम एग्जाम को
Okay,
क्लियर करना चाहते हैं आफ्टर गेटिंग डिजायर्ड बैंड ठीक है मतलब डिजायर्ड बैंड जब हम ले लेंगे तब हम अप्लाई करेंगे विच यूनिवर्सिटी इज बेस्ट फॉर मी यानी कि ये पॉइंट जो है ना ये फेवर में चला जाता है आप इसके बजाय कि आप ये बताएं कि जी आपने ये यूनिवर्सिटी आप यूनिवर्सिटी ने आपको ऑफर लेटर दे दिया है और आप मतलब इस यूनिवर्सिटी में जा रहे हैं और उसकी लोकेशन बताएं आप ये ना बताएं जस्ट सिंपली बताएं कि आपने पहले ये टेस्ट क्लियर करना है और इसके बाद आपने जो है वो मतलब यूनिवर्सिटी को सिलेक्ट करना है ये बेटर है या नहीं मतलब ये आंसर दूं या यूनिवर्सिटी का बताना
Nadia,
पड़ेगा
you need to speak in English. Don't speak in Urdu.
ओके
Okay. So, well, most of the students been asking me the same question that what should we tell them? The first thing, like while you are applying for the test, so they also ask you about the offer letter. If you have mentioned, you need to tell them that yes, I had an offer letter, but that is expired now. So I am also thinking to apply other universities as I clear my test. You can answer
यस
likewise, right? But if you haven't
ओके
mentioned any university, so then it's better you tell them that, we haven't applied yet. And first of all, I want to clear my test. So after that, I would make up my mind to apply to my desired university. Clear?
ओके गॉट इट
Because while you're applying for the ELLT or Oxford test, they also ask you about the university, about the offer letter, and about the number, the number which is written on the offer letter. So they'll be asking about that.
या
Clear? And one thing more in
या
introduction part, they could also ask you different questions like what are your hobbies, or who is your favorite person?
ओके
Because
मल्टीपल क्वेश्चंस एग्जामिनर
because
आस्क
I have personally experienced these kind of things.
I already have experience because
All
I
right,
already taken my exam.
all right. So your band score in speaking was 5.
Yeah.
All right.
Um,
Inshallah, don't worry, Nadia. Most of my students and the group, they had scored 5, but later on, as like I just assessed their level and pushed them to our mock, they achieved their desired band, and they had shared their experience. If you check it out in the group, right?
inshallah, by the grace of Allah. But
Okay.
there are
So,
some issues in my essay writing
okay.
regarding questions.
All right, I'll clear every problem that you have, right? Don't worry about that.
Okay.
Okay, who is your favorite person? So these kind of question could be asked, but there are sometimes there are some examiners, there are some teachers, even they do not bother to ask you. They just ask you about your name, about your place, about your passport, and about your like room to show them your room. They ask
Yeah.
you these
In
questions,
my
and they directly
in my
switch to the
first
second. Yes.
yeah in my first exam, the examiner will ask me about why do you want to UK and why you prefer UK other countries other than other countries like USA, Canada, or Australia,
Mm-hmm.
and why you select this subject, digital marketing,
Mm.
and what about your university? Where is university is located? These 4 to 5 questions she asked me. about my security check, passport check, and other
Okay.
things. One or three other things. If examiner asks me about favorite personality, can we tell about my father or any specific
Obviously, any
personality?
person about whom you know, they're just checking the command that you have on our language, right? So you could talk anyone. Okay, if they ask you about the UK, so you could say that I selected the UK for higher study because UK has the most top-notch universities. So, and as we
Yes.
know that people belong to different cultures and traditions, so everyone can experience different culture experience and can get quality education in the UK. Clear?
From from world class leading experts.
Yes. So can you hear me, Hassan, Raza, Shafia?
Yep. Yeah, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right, you have to participate. If you are not getting, you can ask me, right?
Okay.
Okay, so this was the first part, and then we have presentation.
Excuse me, sir. One question, please.
Yes, yes.
Can we have this document after completion of this session? Because I am not down all these things
Sorry.
right now. Can we have this document after completing this session? Like I am just note down all these things which you are
All right.
mentioning.
All right. All right. All right. Yes, yes. Okay, so
Okay.
then we have a presentation, and presentation there would be like the examiner may ask about like the view you presented. He she may ask that why do you support that? Why, what do you think? What are the drawbacks of the thing, of the place, of the pet which you described? So these kind of question could be asked. And third part, it would be the writing task which you have already done. There would be different kind of questions. You may be asked about the summary of the essay which you have written in your LWR, or difficult lexical or tough vocabulary which you feel, or which examiners feel that he or she has to ask. And there would be follow-up questions. Or another thing, she or he may give you a a sentence, that what is the meaning of this particular sentence which you have written and your essay. कुछ समझ आ रहा है?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
आसान?
Yes, sir.
सो तो नहीं गए आप?
Sir, I am Raza.
Okay, Razak, do you understand these things?
Yes, sir.
And what about Hassan?
जी sir.
अच्छा,
I
जवाब दिया
understand.
करो, मैं समझा कि आप सो गए.
No, sir.
All right. अच्छा, after that, there could be like she or he could also ask you that if you had time to write more, so what would you write? Or so your answer could be like that if I had time, so yes, definitely I would have written something more, but due to the limitation of words, and due to limitation of time, I couldn't write more things. And whatever, like what I had on my mind to write was, so you have to then prolong the conversation, prolong the statement, prolong the idea which you have written in your LWR. Clear?
Yeah.
Okay, one thing more. Another thing that from where did you pick up the sources? From where did you pick up the sources? आपने ये sources कहाँ से उठाए हैं? ये third part में पूछे जाएंगे, ठीक है?
जी
Well, the sources which I have used in my essay was from my own experience and whatever I got on my mind the time I just wrote them. Clear? So इस तरह क्वेश्चन आपसे पूछे जा सकते हैं. Now if we talk about picture, so in picture, I didn't tell you for how much time the presentation should be. So the presentation should be from 3 to 5 minutes, right?
जी
Right, sir.
All right. And then we have picture. So in picture, they are not describing, like they won't tell you to describe the picture. What they will do, they will show you the picture, and they will even tell you that you have 20 to 25 seconds. You need to look at them, look at the picture. You would look, and then a kind of discussion would take place, right? Like
Yeah, right.
like if they show you the picture, like let me give you the picture so that you understand better.
In my exam,
Sorry.
I'm he asking me a lot of questions about diary art. When you start your diary.
Can you see the picture?
या सर
All of you?
Yes, sir.
All right. So like this would be the picture.
Yes, sir.
So
Sir, can you
Not
zoom it?
sorry.
not visible.
Can you zoom it?
Picture is not.
Okay. Now,
Much better now.
actually, I'm just giving you example. I'll be giving you,
Okay.
proper things. Okay, like it is a kind of example. They'll ask you to take around about 18 to 20 seconds, think about it, judge everything, and then we're gonna have a discussion. Then she or he may gonna start that, well, can you tell me that, what is the role of history in our today's society? What is the role of history? Or what is the role of those people who were in history and they made names? So this kind of question would take place because these questions are directly linked to this picture. If you see, there are
Yeah.
some people who seem like warriors, or who seem like leaders or kings, and there are some steps which is telling us about the
Tradition.
history. So this kind of discussion would take place.
Museum.
Like it is not like that कि जहां पर वो आपको कहे कि you take some time, uh, like 20 minutes 20 seconds, और फिर आपने इनको describe करना है. No, they won't do that. You will be having discussion over it. Why I am not doing in my mock test? Because of the copyright. Copyright की वजह से वो मैं नहीं कर रहा. ठीक है?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
तो इन पे आपने डिस्कशन करना है. And even the interlocutor would tell you that at the end, that now if you have question, you need to ask me those questions. Even if you do not have any question, you need to make a question and to ask him or her. Cause she or he will also be
Yeah.
checking the level of your English, that can like you have the ability to ask question or not.
Yeah.
Clear? Acha. So
Excuse me, sir. After watching this picture, whatever the picture it will be, we start asking question, or he or she
no,
will
he
start
she will
asking
start.
question.
She will start.
Okay, okay, okay.
Sometime sometime there are different kind of interlocutors and examiners, right? Sometime they tell you
Hmm.
to take roundabout. In the past it would be like this. In the past, like they would give you 20 minutes, and then before it they would tell you that you take 20 minutes and then you need to start like describing the picture. But now everything has got changed. Now they give you 20 seconds, and they themselves start asking you question regarding the picture.
Yeah.
Okay,
Like
sir.
not the picture, but the context, which is directly links to the picture. They'll be discussing the context. For example, when I was giving my own test, so I was shown a picture where there was a laptop in the bed along with mobile phone and a cup of tea. So she directly started asking me that, what do you think about uh, about jobs? Do you think that they'll be better? Is it good for the people who are working from their home, or it is not? So, like she started a question like it. So, she picked up a question from the context. इस तरह कुछ भी नहीं था, लेकिन like currently I'm on my bed. So उसने इसी तरह क्वेश्चन उठाया और मुझे कहा कि क्या जो मतलब जो लोग घर से काम करते हैं, is it good or not? So
Yeah.
I give, and she even asked me that what are the pros and cons of it. So I told that, if the person is working from home, he may she uh, get lazy. As we can take example of COVID-19, most of the people were working from their home, but later on, their boss, the owner, they realized that now it's enough, because they were not giving those tasks completed which they were supposed to give. So you could ask, but you have to prolong the conversation. You have to prolong the answer. Clear?
Okay.
Acha.
Okay,
Okay.
sir.
If you have any question, you can ask me right now. Raza or Ahsan?
Sir, can you repeat about presentation?
The second presentation, this one.
जी सर.
All right. Presentation क्या होता है? जब आप ये अपना LRW कर लो ना, तो जब आप स्पीकिंग
जी.
की बुकिंग करोगे, तो तभी आपको एक टॉपिक मिलेगा स्पीकिंग के लिए.
जी.
उसी टॉपिक को आपने तैयार करके, लाइक आई बी प्रिपेयरिंग यू, सो उसी टॉपिक को तैयार करके आपको वो दिया जाएगा, और आपने उनको पढ़ के मतलब उनको समझना है, उनको कम्प्रिहेंड करना है, और उसी टॉपिक के बारे में दिन यू हैव टू टॉक फॉर एटलीस्ट 3 to 5 minutes examiner would directly tell you after first stage that you need to start presentation. तो फिर आपने presentation को start करके 5 minute तक उन पे बात करनी है.
Okay, sir.
Clear? The third one would be like
Okay.
ऐसे, तो ऐसे में ऐसे कौन सा ऐसे जो ऐसे आप LRW में लिखेंगे तो उसी के relevant related question आपसे पूछे जाएंगे. समझ आ रही है आप लोगों को?
Yes, sir.
अच्छा, I'll
Sir,
share. जी 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 नादिया.
hello.
जी शाफिया. We can hear.
Sir, we will choose essay by ourselves.
All right.
Hello.
All right. Can you hear me?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.